Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. Nothing doing here as he only manages a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Go! 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Shaheed motioning right.
Let go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one complete to Pitts. And they take him down right along the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Oh, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
60 Eagles, 60.
Penix on first down. Pass is caught at the 9. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to pass
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive before the quarterback.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown! Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far, he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hurt. Cup 19. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Braylon Trice there to meet him.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ready.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They send a man in motion.
Hawk 70. Ready.
It's Scadaboo on 2nd down. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
For a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 3. Trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Let go.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Purple 80. Rig alert.
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down to about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
65 check.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Ready. 70 Lions.
And they just get the play off. Right side, Shaheed's got it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown?
And that was off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite from the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome?
First call here coming from the shotgun. Penix working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, Penix. He'll have the first down and even more. And he has this down to the 34. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, here's Penix. Buys time, rolling right. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
Working inside the red zone. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead to 7. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Coup on now for the extra point.
The point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Saints 6. Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
70, Timberwolves. Here we go. Set. Press all 80. Set. Hey.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Oh, 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
70 Timberwolves. Check smash. Check smash.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You can give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. But just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that first down marker.
And this one won't get very far at all. That bounces out of bounds right at the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Penix looking to pass. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons who have first and 10. Throwing Penix. On the move, hit it right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throwaway.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Let's stay 19 tight.
Here's Penix to throw. outside. It's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
19.
Here he goes, third and long. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Penix now. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, set. Craft all 80.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready? Left, Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther
Slot
60.
man motioned over. They'll stick with the ground game here. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Forced out to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Penix. This is caught inside the 15. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Driving forward with Scatterbo. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Go street. Let's go.
That's complete right side. Now this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rig alert, rig alert. Hey, check my ball, check my ball. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
60 back, here we go, here we go. Huh, let's go. Check smash. 70, check my work. Let's go.
Catch made. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Street. Panther 60.
Sticking to the air here. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. Looking quickly here. Third and long for him here. And Olave on on the slant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, Buffalo 8, push.
Here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Penix to throw again on second. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Penix on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. It's Penix yet again. Guess who? Pitts has another. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Penix is going to throw again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams with field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot.
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. How about that? Cut for a first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Everybody needs a good emergency quarterback, and I think this team just found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, no question about it. And what a perfect moment to call it.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, Penix to the air. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 35, Saints 6. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. He is rocked, that ball's free. Oh, and the kicking team's got it!
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
On 1st down, here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
3rd down, it's Penix. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons keep running away with this. Drake London with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling onto this lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Unlock Lions. Let's go.
Running with Scannaboo. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
65, 65, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Going right back to Scannaboo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. No, no.
On the carry, this is Scannaboo. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go!
Penix working from the gun. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons continue adding on to that lead.
Saints 6. Bradley Pinion set to
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Right, let go.
Glenn Scatterbull here on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey.
On the ground, it's Scatterbull. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
It's now third down and 4.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back now, pressure coming. Cut out left. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw it here on first. Pulled in by his back, Scatterbull. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Saints just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Ready.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Ready.
Setting up to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hey. Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves. Watch out.
To the air on third and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18. Find it. Bronco 80.
They're going to pass it here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 21-yard gain, and the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead.
Falcons 56, Saints 6. Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And the pistol, give this guy a boot. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline,
and he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Well, quite the streak of wins at